World. We are back with Most Wanted Madness 2025. And to round off, to put a cap on the first week of races, we have a third place match. The final race of all of the A groups. We got McLennox versus FLAMESTROKE. Although both players cannot proceed in the tournament, there are a lot of bragging rights on the line here. All right, and it's gonna be a hell of a race. If both runners are ready, I will pass the countdown over to Good Ron.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll deafen you right after the countdown.
Yeah, mute me too. Okay.
Yeah,
Of course.
Is
Okay,
McLennox
yeah.
ready? Let's.
Yep.
All right. 5, GTA 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Good luck, everybody.
Good scale.
Sorry, I'm eating a cookie right now.
Well, that's not very professional for a commentator, but it's fine. You need to eat to survive.
It's not, but it was really good. Actually, it's a reference to UTD cookie, which is relevant to the tournament. Checkmate.
Yeah, I'm glad our clan got out of the group stages.
UTD clan lives to see another day. I'm so happy.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we was considering joining UTD clan for a little bit there.
Yeah, if we got him, it would have been a huge W. But I'm glad he formed his own.
Contract negotiations.
Yeah, Will got kicked out of Good Clan, unfortunately, for his behavior.
Ooh.
And then Rod got kicked from the Good Clan as well.
It's vacant. Wide angle for FLAMESTROKE, but he comes in. Oh, okay, overturns it just a little bit. That was that should have been free. McLennox cop car push successful.
Oh yeah, username 8026 also used to be a UTD clan member. Good times.
I think he showed up somewhere recently. It was either #general or even the seeding chat when Stig was seeding. I forgot where. Where the hell did I saw that name? Did I see it?
He's a big modder now. He's modding the shit out of games, including Shino Vice, that elusive Vice City mod that's been in development for like 10 years.
Mods.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, that's one extra hot dog cutscene out of 2.
Yeah, but the car's there.
Now let's see if it's a supercar, because okay, at least for.
Ooh, nice. Supercar is a great name actually.
It just rolls out of the tongue. Yeah, I forgot how to call it. So I just said it.
Maybe we should. Oh, FLAMESTROKE doesn't.
Yeah, and he wants to get it now, not later. So he's just shooting the bullets to get pistol.
Cronius, take notes.
No, that's not faster than what Cronius did.
Oh my god, no, you don't do it like that. That's not a good sign, but it's he can still get it on Antonio or from Tisdale if he manages to get out of the car.
Yeah. Meanwhile, things are going smoothly for McLennox. Or as some people call it, McLennox.
I don't know if that's BM or not. That idea came to me during his second race, and I kind of chuckled inside, but then I thought maybe he wouldn't like it.
Yeah, also I also was thinking about it.
And I think
it's fine.
We need to call Joshimus like Windows, so it's Windows versus Linux. So some kind of a wordplay, but I couldn't come up with it.
If only you said that yesterday.
Yeah. You can think of FLAMESTROKE. Make him Windows versus Linux.
Didn't we also have a name for Zazzlebar like this?
Relax.
The Stroker?
No, unfortunately,
he is a Stroker. Zazzlebar, that is.
Target has escaped for FLAMESTROKE here.
Oh, let's see. Oh, no. Oh my god. Okay.
Alright,
Alright,
as soon
this
as he gets a pistol, he's gonna be back on track, I'm sure. He needs
yeah,
to take... He is gonna attempt to get a 1 level now. Oh, maybe he will restart the game, I don't know. He's probably thinking what to do now. Because he doesn't have much ammo to cause a major shootout.
restarting a game is probably a good play here.
Oh, he didn't have 9. I thought it's 9 because of layout. Overlay, I mean.
Oh, McLennox has flipped.
And he cannot unflip. This is such a classic position for a cruiser.
Oh my goodness.
He could probably try to run into it. Maybe it would unflip. I would have tried
Gonna
that.
be in the. If you had driving a voodoo on your bingo sheet, go ahead and cross that one off.
Oh, also, maybe he flipped because it's a supercar. Because I started looking at FLAMESTROKE's feed. Because, again, supercar is a cop car that cops were driving to chase you or whatever. And it has a super properties. It rolls on its... When it turns, you see a body roll. Very heavy one. But it also steers better. So...
Right, Flamestroke keeps having problems with this.
Yeah...
I think he forgot to watch the tutorial.
Yeah, that
Fine.
just shows the preparation. He might die here because... No, he has only 1 ammo. And
Oh.
I don't know. The
At this
amount of
point,
preparation you put into speedruns is proportional to your success, unfortunately. And pistol glitch was showcased in the channel where nothing else is posted.
Nice moves from Flamestroke. Not
a situation like this leaves you feeling helpless. It's it's a tricky position to be in. There are obviously ways out of it, but you know, when tensions are high, you panic. I can't say I wouldn't be doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not talking about this enough. It's hard to like perform in front of a big audience if you're a like complete novice to like both streaming, speedrunning, and speedrunning GT4 in particular, and speedrunning this insane category, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it just shows like how impressive of a performance all the rookies so far have delivered.
Yeah, it really can't be understated. Just and this is a bit of a personal opinion, but GTA 4, one of the most incredible games ever made. But I struggle to say that it's a clean, smooth game. At times, it feels like you're moving through mud. You know, controlling Nico is difficult. You know, especially if you're not familiar. Even people who have played the game a lot, they still. Oh.
He got stuck and couldn't move because he started sliding on that fence.
Oh, is that one? I'm very concerned about Flamestroke right now. I think he's going for the policey car to get some shotgun ammo.
Yeah, it's a good reminder that Flamestroke said that he wants to try this marathon experience, the tournament experience rather. But he had very little time to prepare, so it's totally fine. But he needs to get going right now to not lose a... He still can PB by a lot. If he just gets a pistol, we will get things going, I'm sure. But
Absolutely.
The problem here, he doesn't know that you need to keep aiming and then shoot again and pick it up from the ground, unfortunately. It keeps being a disaster, and he's hyper focused on getting that max ammo, which is kind of reflective of the previous race where Kronios didn't get a pistol glitch either, but he kept picking up pistols and he finished it first.
Yes, he showed some very impressive ammo management.
Yeah, that was...
Using both
Like
SMG.
Zazzlebar pointed out, it was like a survival horror type of situation.
Yeah, but I'm honestly very impressed that Kronius had the balls to do it, and especially that he pulled it off. It was really incredible to see. I'm sure like a lot of people who watched that race didn't didn't quite understand how important max ammo is to this run. But like, yeah, believe me, it was very cool to see.
I'll be honest, I forgot about his failed pistol glitch until it was over. Like the whole 6 stars up until the Noel, I actually just assumed that he has max ammo, because if you don't get it,
He made it look easy.
if you don't get it, you try to get it later. In my case, I don't know. Okay, now he came to the spot where there's usually one cop on foot spawns here. But he also needs... Maybe he goes for a fixed spawn at this point, I'm not sure. If he has a shotgun to get a pistol glitch.
I'm not sure what FLAMESTROKE is trying to achieve. Maybe he wants the cop to spawn? But if he wants the cop to... I
Yeah,
really
if you
have
want
no
a
idea.
pedestrian to spawn, you can either look down, or you can do flicks, like Artisers told us. You can flick timer like in San Andreas and respawn, reshuffle pets in some spots. It doesn't
I'm
work
sure
with cars, obviously it doesn't work.
I'm sure you did it before, right? Isn't it like a... Like, I remember I flicking the camera there to spawn a cop.
I was not a huge believer in flicking in GTA 4 in general. I just assumed the pets would spawn and never despawn like cars, but I guess I was wrong.
When in doubt, you just flick the camera in GTA 4, and a lot of the times, I don't know, you're granted something good. You know, just clearing the viewport, letting in new spawns, maybe clearing up old spawns. It's all kind of a mystery, but sometimes it just makes you feel better. Feels like it works. A lot of the time, it does work.
Yeah, true. I remember somebody. I don't remember who it was. I think it was somebody from group A3. They said that they were practicing the ammo glitch for 3 hours. Oh no! I think so. Somebody from the later groups.
I think that was Lagoon after Josh's first race.
Oh, okay. I guess.
You see
I
how
guess
it paid off for him?
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Practice makes perfect. Practice,
I would compare...
then money, then pussy. PPP.
Whoa, okay. Oh, that's a death for FLAMESTROKE. What I was saying was, I would compare missing the pistol glitch and having a really rough Most Wanted start very similar to having a dream of you didn't study for a test and now you're in your underwear in front of the class. That's exactly how it feels, because you show up to that race and something doesn't go right, and it, you know.
I said money because Dr. Money. Well, I had it in my head, kind of.
You know what's annoying? I keep having these dreams even though I haven't been studying in years.
Might just be a fetish or something. I'm not sure.
No, I'm not being naked, but the fact that I'm like I'm going to class and I'm unprepared for like a test or something.
I had that dream for like years because I'm a fucking failure in life. But yeah, I'm always like, it's like I'm back in the middle school or whatever. I don't know what's called American shit, but it's like I'm back there, and I realize, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm like,
oh, he got it. Sorry.
Okay,
here we go.
We're so
you did. Yeah, FLAMESTROKE is live. Let's see it. Meanwhile, McLennox did swap his police car at the bridge, which I've been informed is very inefficient compared to calling backup, and you're a noob if you do it. But that being said, he's got a nice fresh patrol car moving into the 6-star area.
Yeah, it seems like it took FLAMESTROKE the exact amount of time it takes to get to the 6-star area to get the pistol, but at least he's there. Got a bit confused.
A couple deaths in Alderney, all it takes.
Yeah,
Not wishing ill on McLennox, but we'll see.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what, Ron? I actually like when I wake up after these like being in school dreams, I feel relieved that I have to go to work.
Yeah,
Is that
thankfully
weird?
I didn't have those for like last year. And Rapid said everyone gets them, so Rapid has a shit ton of life experience. I'll trust him.
No, I think Rapid is younger than me. He doesn't know anything.
Oh,
But he's
exposed,
right.
bro. Maybe he didn't want the public, the major population to know his age. But now you just did. I always think of Rapid as like 35 years old boomer who is doing this dad jokes every time.
I mean, it does feel like it. Yeah, it does. It does feel like it a lot of times.
And it's mixed with the British humor as well.
Ooh, okay. That's McLennox really handled this situation very well. He got the shotgun guy that's supposed to be like on the 3rd floor or the 4th floor, depending on how you count floors. Got him right in front of him. Oh, maybe it was a different guy. Actually, I'm now confused.
Regardless, he's largely unscathed.
Sometimes Six sounds like he's 52. That's true as well. Old grumpy lad.
Yeah, I'm also like saying things that old people say as well.
This is a really interesting left-handed kind of approach to Antonio for FLAMESTROKE. I don't think I've ever seen anybody go up this staircase.
Yeah, me and Spook were talking about this recently, that last tournament, it was like almost like 50-50. Some people were going for the left side, some people were going for the right side. But nowadays, everyone's just going for the same one. And this, I think, is the first instance of somebody taking the other one.
Yeah, it just shows that everyone's copying WR because everyone's going for Noel as well.
Yeah.
Well, what I actually originally did when I was learning, not watching World Record, because watching World Records for nerds, speedrunning is lame. When I was learning, I wound up coming the other side, over by the soda for whatever reason. And I don't know, you take a lot less damage if you do it from over there, but it's significantly slower.
You know what's... What?
No, I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
It's fine. I won't say anything either, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see if FLAMESTROKE goes for the armor skip.
I sure hope FLAMESTROKE does not skip this armor.
I mean, it's interesting to see the spot of the run at night.
It is kind of calming.
Yeah.
McLennox down a tire, making his way to Lino. Still on van cycle, it looks like, which is definitely in his favor.
Yeah, sorry, I saw your message, but I couldn't realize. Sorry, Zazzle, for interruption as well.
No, wait, he did the telekinesis? Oh, that's cool. No, I'm just doing play-by-play.
Must have been the pigs.
I don't remember what I was saying.
I don't know. Is there like I like, as far as I can see, McLennox is having a decent run. Might be on another PB pace. We haven't had a PB
he's green
today.
right now.
Yeah.
Definite PB potential. Oh, I was gonna call him Dr. Ubuntu as a play on the Linux thing, but I don't know. That's probably going too far.
Ubuntu.
Yeah, I run a server on Linux, and if I could do it all over again, I would have just had it be a Windows machine. But Linux is kind of cool.
I was trying to make
is way cooler.
What's way cooler?
McLennox.
McLennox. Yeah, I was trying to make a pun with Lino, like a Linux.
Oh, I see.
McLennox on Linux.
Linux going for that armor that I'm a big fan of. One thing I would criticize is that he doesn't go as far into the alley as I would like, but it looks like he's going to get out of here unscathed. Still missing a tire, but he's been missing that tire for a while. It doesn't seem to bother him too much.
Did you teach him this one?
I did, I think. Yeah.
Brings it
Yeah,
to my eye.
It's good to see. I taught Cronius it too, and Cronius seems to like it. Oh, he's getting out the passenger side. Now, topping off on health here is probably unnecessary and potentially dangerous.
Health maxing.
Health maxing
is what? Is
what?
this?
Who's switching?
FLAMESTROKE switched to a cruiser. He seems to be a patrol hater, like all the best people in the world.
Cruiser gang.
Yeah, it kind of looks like McLennox is driving a super patrol right now. No problem turning without a back tire at all.
Very possible.
Super troll. Huh?
Super troll. I actually thought like patrol hard with 2 L's or patrol with 2 L's. That would be kind of funny, but the emote has been existed for years. We don't change it just because of that. Might make a new resistance
here.
I mean, if you told me about patrol like 4 years ago, I would have made it. I would have made that instead of patrol hard. That works better, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, if everything with hard at the end is like a try hard variation, so it was a big thing like all these years ago. I don't know why the stream froze. Is it froze for you?
It is buffering. I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Okay, jump ahead. He's switching back. Maybe it wasn't a super patrol, or maybe he didn't feel like going with it anyway.
That patrol was a little beat up. He switched over to FIB after finishing Barry. Quite quickly, I might add. And I'll be honest, even though I didn't see any smoke, he was maybe 1 or 2 shots on the trunk from being lit ablaze. Let's see how the Simon snipes go. Now, the Simon was McLennox's downfall yesterday. Probably the main decider in his race against... Who did he race yesterday?
Josh.
Josh?
He was running around, and they appeared on Christoph from 2 different sides. Like in one... in synchronization. It was a very close race. But
alright, he stuck to his guns.
FLAMESTROKE got cruised. Oh, but he can run there to trigger the enemies. Yeah, it was either that armor pickup for McLennox yesterday or the failed Christoph snipes that decided his fate.
failed Simon.
What?
You said failed Christoph snipes.
Ah,
Okay, I'm not
sorry.
correcting anyone anymore because people get pissed. I know.
No, that's okay.
That's last time I
No,
did.
no, that's a good correction.
Correction.
Oh my goodness. What is happening on McLennox's screen right now?
Cheese on fire? That's an ancient meme. Adam, okay.
That is the first death for McLennox. Decent spot to die in.
Bro, I'm
Drive
like
the
20 seconds
Tommy.
behind. I just refreshed the stream. What?
Oh, I'm sorry, no spoilers.
Sorry for spoilers, gamers.
I mean,
Sorry,
considering how Christoph went in his PB, he might still be ahead. Funnily enough,
Simon.
after he returns,
How
FLAMESTROKE
Simon
is
went.
trying to get a police car. Might end up driving to that police station again.
Is FLAMESTROKE aware of potential health pickups, like the one in Bohan or a hot dog vendor?
I'm not sure.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Like, I saw him executing strats, but I don't know where he got them from. Could be the tutorial, could be the world record. Also, sometimes it seemed like he didn't know what to do. Yeah, I guess it just like shows that he didn't have enough time to really get into this run, unfortunately. Or
Yeah, we still hope he PBs this run, even though splits don't tell the whole picture, because the rest of the run can be finished under an hour even from this point. It largely depends on his abilities.
yeah,
He's
there is
getting
an
boxed
hour
in
difference in
like it's
PBs
not
because
for speed most wanted. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. Just
No, it's all right. It appears
very
Rodrigo
cool
has
to see.
called in his connections with Francis McCreary, and he's unleashed a swarm of cops upon FLAMESTROKE.
I mean, it's fun to see because like cops aren't shooting from their cars on this wanted level, so it's just like a bit of a time loss. But it's entertaining for us to see. He got out of it. Let's see how he deals with Rodrigo. Yeah, there's an hour difference in PBs because FLAMESTROKE has only finished one run, and it happened during his first race. He didn't have enough time to practice, to prepare for the tournament. So the runs he's doing are like the only runs he's ever done. But he did say that he.
if you think about it, it's actually a giga challenge. If you come to the tournament and just do
Absolutely,
runs,
man.
that's cool.
I respect it.
This is a respectable.
Oh yeah.
Command. I mean, some people practice a lot before doing their first run, so it's all about practice.
Absolutely. And there is no shame in starting, from what some people would consider a slow time. I remember Berry Juice, a resident competitor and friend of the show. I'm Berry Juice. Was learning stunt jumps, and I implored him. I said, "Hey, buddy, make sure don't get discouraged. Keep your eyes on the prize and understand that, yeah, your first run, man, it's going to take 2 hours. It's going to take 3 hours. Who knows? Especially if you're going to raw dog it like that." And guess what? He DNF'd. And then the next time, like 2.5 hours. And then a week or two after that, he's down into the 40s. It's nothing, So don't be harsh on yourself. Everybody starts somewhere, and everybody can improve.
So I guess that means that if you did not take a week of practice before the tournament, you're in for a hard time.
Yeah, that's another way to look at it.
Or a fun time, depends how you look at it. Especially if you don't deafen yourself and we just... if runners were not deafened, we could just backseat them. It would be pretty funny, but the delay would be probably bad.
It'd be like hand and brain chess. What was that, Stig? I apologize.
I was trying to figure out what you were saying.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe we should save these talking points until McLennox is finished, at least, because he is doing pretty good right now, I think. Full health, full armor.
You wanted to
he's
play
very
back
close to being.
This is only
green.
one play, and the other one is just us talking about the
Hey,
preparation.
FLAMESTROKE is in Warhammer.
Yeah, that's a good point. Courtney asks, where's Kyle? Kyle decided to not join the tournament, but then he kind of showed signs that he would like to be a substitute if someone drops out. And there were some concerns about it, but then the runner decided to stay in the tournament and practice. And that's a good outcome. So Kyle right now is on a bench, fucking, just like benchmark. He's sitting there and waiting.
What are you talking about, Ron? I don't understand.
He's benched because he didn't join the race properly, the tournament. He didn't sign in. I don't like.
He still gets paid.
Well, the question was about the commentator.
Anyway. Did I leak something private that we have?
I think you did, yeah.
What? Is it such a big secret? He was talking about it on his stream at least. Bro,
Who watches that
don't
stream?
make these secrets. Don't swipe it all out under the rug like that. I don't know. Be more transparent. But
I don't know. I don't watch Kyle. I don't know.
I will not be talking about anything then. Whatever. Take it away.
No, there are.
Fools.
I have some substitutes lined up. Hopefully it won't come to this. But if somebody is unable to participate, or if somebody is like ignoring the ignoring the schedule, then yeah, we have some people. I have some people that I will message and ask to stand in.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll see how
In
it
fact, somebody in chat, Lasenka's been grinding Most Wanted. I don't know if you've seen.
I had to.
Oh, you had to. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, as Jonas submitted his PD. That's good.
Nice. All right. Back to the gameplay. I apologize. We may have gotten a little off track there. FLAMESTROKE is finally going to be making his way into the 6-star area. He's grabbing a quick little burger from Burger Shot, and we'll see how this goes for him. Meanwhile, McLennox actually into Alderney and Green, exiting the parking garage, going after Sergi.
You know what's funny about this Burger Shot? We used to use it before the warehouse health was decided to be a better option.
Really?
Yeah, we would just like stop there and go for the
At least all the runners who thought that burger shot is a good idea, and we'll laugh at them.
Me and Leon used to go for that burger.
Alright,
Oh,
there's no laugh with me when you mention Leo. I can cry and nothing else.
Yeah, it was like 2019. Ooh,
FLAMESTROKE. Oh my goodness, that was sick. Sorry if there's spoilers on that.
I don't think Heath's thing. Ooh! Okay, yeah, that was a spoiler. I didn't know he would do that. That's very cool.
At least I didn't explain what it was.
Yeah, I stream refreshed. He's going for the grenade count. No, I guess. Well, still. McLennox is trying to get Glenn. McLennox is really good at killing Glenn. Has anyone noticed?
Yeah, it definitely not my favorite target. I often struggle with Glenn. I don't get him that fast most of the time.
I mean, I feel like he's the fastest Glenn killer in this tournament.
Glenn killer.
Yeah, Glenn Polk. Ooh. My bad. That's actually a very cool emote.
You only now see it, no one is using it.
No, it's been around for like a year, ever since Brad Summer.
Yeah, some kind of Charlie XCX thing, or I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't call him McLennox for nothing.
No,
Damn,
Glenn
that's a
turning
badass nickname.
Glenn turning right is a rare occasion, so maybe you got lucky. This I think it's really rare. Glenn driving your way, that is.
FLAMESTROKE's looking for a police vehicle with a computer inside of it.
Yeah,
this is
chicken
a little
that
dicey.
doesn't help.
Who's got a
Meanwhile,
replacement here?
McLennox. Is this a supercar?
I don't know. I don't put much stake in that.
Now let's see when he gets off the grass.
This might be too close to Sturge.
Alright. I hope he doesn't panic if that happens, okay? They triggered immediately. Maybe it changes something, we don't know yet. Maybe it's better to search. Well, right under the building it would have softlocked, so... Probably nothing to consider, but... Well, maybe arriving with sirens on will flush them out or something. Interesting to think about. Well, they usually see you anyway.
McLennox gets stuck on stairs.
Uh-oh. Patrol hard.
Yeah, I mean it might be difficult even with the cruiser. His car is not in a good condition. He takes like a lap around. It's odd, but I guess more power to him. He got there. Like the car doesn't seem like it's in a good in good condition, but there's no one around, so might as well keep going.
And there's always a chance he'll wind up swapping mid-Danny anyways. A lot of runners do. Just kind of the nature of things.
Yeah, most of the times they swap unwillingly. It's because their car just sets on fire right here. Quite a common
Not
occurrence.
the worst spot.
Yeah, I would just go for it. Let's see what McLennox does. McLennox ignores it, despite his car being like one shot away from setting on fire.
He's got a Buffalo here.
Ooh, now that's not what you want to see. Trying to drive away.
All. How is he alive? This car should be ablaze by now.
I mean, yeah, like 175% of his health is gone. Health and armor. I mean, if you consider health and armor to 100%, I guess. Yeah, I mean, his good health and armor management saved his ass.
That was a really
Absolutely.
close search for him as well.
Yeah, really risking it. Let's see if he gets a... No? Oh, yeah, classic Marty. Not the best rocket manager in the world. Actually, do you remember, Ron, the most wanted route with Sean being last in Algonquin?
No. What? That's bullshit.
No, I think I think it's in Kyle's. It was in Kyle's PB at the time. Like
Actually,
the
maybe
34.
it makes sense. I don't. Actually, why was it dropped though? Because he drives
mean,
in a random direction.
I mean, you can just go straight to the bridge after Darren Colby, right?
Yeah.
And you won't be able to do the Super GT swap.
It's a
Which I guess was
yeah. But it's
No, Super GT swap wasn't a thing back in the day. I think it was the thing that I started doing because my car was fucked one.
Some
Timelines
instability
are all
in
over the
McLennox's game here. Almost looked like it was going to crash for a second.
Well, nice to see a Ferrocci.
Yeah, that's the third Feroci that he's driven in this tournament, to the best of my knowledge.
It's such a common car in 6 stars for some reason.
Yeah, it's good for USJs as well.
Ooh.
Has decent speed.
Oh, he's looking like a real pro here, gunning down those cops and getting in this car.
Didn't search again. Well, maybe he wants to drive away first. Yes. He's close as fuck again. Maybe he tested all of those, but I wouldn't.
Mervion.
I wouldn't be so sure about some of those, but I guess it works.
FLAMESTROKE seems to be making better progress in the 6-star area than he was in the 0-star one. Already on
Interesting route to one.
Yeah, I got a bit lost.
Happens to the best of us. Get this Mervin out of the way. Nice.
Anyway, I don't think that Kyle being a substitute was such a big secret, but I'm sorry for leaking it like that. I'm trying to think that what are the bad consequences for this? How would it affect Artesia's legacy?
I mean, that's
No,
one way to look.
ironically, if I fucked up, I'm thinking, why is it bad? I guess because there are more of them. Maybe Kyle is not first in the line. All I wanted to say is, I wanted to just say that, why did all of these legendary runners not join the fun tournament? Yes, they don't have time to commit or something, or just don't want to play GTA 4, but I'm kind of salty about that. But we already have 48 players, so it's fine. We have such quality games as already. It's okay, guys. Wait 5 more years. You will regret that you didn't join this one. Probably already in deep regret, I would assume.
I was considering dropping out, and if I did, I would be so pissed off.
Wait, why were you considering if you... because of time?
No, because I'm literally like the organizer. I thought it would be weird. Luckily, I eliminated myself early, so it's not a good
Well,
anymore.
it is a conflict of interests, like Hamis pointed out. Okay, bye. That's a checkpoint. That's good that he killed Barry.
Yeah, that's a checkpoint. That's a good meme, actually. Thank you, Zazzle.
Killing Barry is good. That's good for FLAMESTROKE. Look, I'm just saying, he's still a little behind right now, but he's close to being on great pace. Just got to get back in the motions. Now, McLennox actually forewent the health pack after Noel, and is just hauling ass. Now, this is plenty of health to deal with Harrison most of the time. If he wants a PB, this is definitely the play, I think. But it's gonna be, it could get dicey. We're gonna have to see.
Yeah, if Harrison himself is on fire and locked in, you probably won't survive with this amount of health. Yeah, it's exactly what Ron was talking about during my race with SPW. Like it's sometimes it really is annoying to see people survive this with like 1 HP. It is a randomizer in a way. Like they can be so distracted by police helicopters that they just don't give a shit about you at all.
I don't know, what about sirens before Harrison? Maybe sirens would change the behavior. Probably not.
I use it. I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, good approach.
Yeah, you could see.
For patrol.
You could see Harrison going down there for McLennox. They didn't hit him.
This is nerve-wracking for McLennox. If we could unmute him against his will, I'm sure he's like, ah, geez, Rick. Oh, man. Because I would be, if I was in that position.
Is that how Canadians talk?
No.
Okay, he's on 1 HP right now. And he didn't look back at the guy that usually stands there. Oh, they're distracted by helicopters. That was very lucky.
Yeah, that guy with the K can already hit you down to half health.
Yes. If they weren't distracted by the helicopters, McLennox would have been dead. But he's getting really lucky. Like, these guys are absolutely locked in on the helicopters. They pay zero attention to him. But now the helicopters might get him. Or not. That's the last one. Nice. That's sub 41.
Sub 42.
Easy minute. Let's get him on the hot mic.
That's a GG.
Fuck.
How you feeling there, bud?
Low on health.
Yeah, you're telling me.
That was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, man, I was just edge of my seat.
Low on health.
Yeah, 3 PBs in 3 races.
That's
very impressive.
Yeah, I mean it's too bad I died there. It's nice that it was a PB, but
I mean, it just goes to show just how much time Simon can really lose you, because your Simon this time was perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, Simon definitely went much better this time. But what happened at Leo there? Did you guys see what happened?
At Leo.
Yeah, so Leshenka pointed out that you killed the last guy with
drove
telekinesis.
Yeah, I drove away and then I noticed there was a target still on the radar, and then I guess the cops killed him for me. Like, thankfully, I got super lucky at that moment.
Yeah, he might have gotten shot and went over the railing, like it sometimes happens.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of the times you'll see a guy actually out the as you're coming out of the last door on the roof. There's the guy who's leaning behind the half wall, right?
Yep.
But a lot of the times, one of the guys up there will actually go behind. Like if you were to come out the door and you just trace the wall to your right around the exit, sometimes they like to hang out there. Maybe he got hit by a helicopter. I don't know. Very unusual.
Yeah, I started driving away, and I got about a block away, and I was like, okay, I need to search for Sean now. And then I was unable to bring up the police computer, so I was like, okay, what's happening? And I glanced at the radar, and there's still a red dot, and I was like, no, my heart sank. And then
guardian angel looking out for you.
The moment I started to drive back, it popped off, and then I was able to search. So the cops must have finished my job for me.
Yeah, so that's some wild stuff.
Yeah, we
So-
saw something similar happening to SBW today when he ran away from Noel to get health, and cops killed the last guy for him.
It's a 200 IQ strat right there.
Yeah,
Absolutely. That was a hell of
Just
a
have to-
performance, man. You fought and earned that third place.
yeah.
And I think, look, I'm gonna say it. Maybe I shouldn't. I think with an extra week of practice, let's just say Group A started next week, right? Which it doesn't.
Right.
Group A is being finished right now as we speak. I think you and Josh, oh man, it goes from being maybe like a 60-40 to a straight coin flip. Maybe
Yeah.
even in your favor.
Yeah.
Well,
if
the
only-
time is tumbling down.
Absolutely, man. Props. PB is always something to celebrate. You ever consider maybe you perform really well under pressure?
A little bit, yeah. I come from a background of a couple thousand hours in Counter-Strike, and we did actually get up in pretty decent ranks. So, yeah, it was, performing under pressure is definitely something that I've had to do in the past.
Okay. But
That
with an
makes sense.
audience?
Not as much. My most recent experience with something like that was the San Andreas race that Josh hosted somewhat recently.
Oh, I remember that. Barry took like 14 hours. That was legendary. I remember that. Holy. Oh. You must have finished way faster than him.
I did actually finish way faster than him. I'm not much of a San Andreas runner, but I did put in a little bit of research, a little bit of practice, and my first run I think was in the 8-hour range.
I don't know if that's good, but it's better than Barry, that's for sure.
For no major glitches, for first runs, it wasn't terrible. I did manage to get it down to about a 640, I think.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Meanwhile,
Oh, we got another-
FLAMESTROKE fought hard. He killed Simon, then Christoph, but then FRB caught up to him. Honestly,
Another
the
death.
car was burning because of the front damage, so...
Still plenty of time for him to save. He just needs to get back in it. And that
Yeah, he's
armor from
already done.
Kobe should be a great cushion into alternate.
Every time he doesn't die on a target, that's a time save, but every time he does, that's a time loss. No, that's how most wanted goes usually.
Yeah, that Barry essay race performance. Zazon just cannot stop talking about it.
It was just such a legendary stream because I remember I woke up that day and it had just started and I was like, oh, good luck, Barry, hell yeah. And then I went and did a full day of work where I also was tuned in to Barry, like in and out. And then I got home from work and Barry was still going. And I was like, oh, okay.
Then you went to
all right.
sleep and he was still going. Then you woke up and he was still going.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But it felt like that, and just the sheer tenacity, honestly, shades of FLAMESTROKE. FLAMESTROKE coming in, didn't have time to practice nearly as much as he wanted to, but he's sticking it out, And it's obviously too early to call. I think we'll see a PB. I don't see why not. That's where my
definitely
money's at.
Oh yeah, we can see the loadless timer. 40:59. Well, maybe it's not loadless, but yeah. The timing starts different for the live split and for the race itself. So
Yeah, get that son of a gun on the leaderboards, McLennox.
Yeah, I'll probably
Nothing
be
better.
submitting a run here shortly. If I didn't die there, that definitely would have been sub 40, and that's kind of what I'm aiming for right now.
Yeah, for me at least, there's always something so special about getting a really interesting run on the board as a PB. Like my PB on the most wanted board for the longest time was a race against Kyle. All right, Kyle's a very notable figure in this community. You don't want to talk bad about him; he can do terrible things to you. But I liked having that as my PB. And then I was like, well, now if I get a PB, like a boring one just on stream, that's no fun.
Right.
And I got one. Then I got one when I was up awake for 26 hours, and I had really cheap text to speech going, and it was like a fever dream. And I was like, okay, that can replace it, sure. And I was like, well, what can I replace in that? So it definitely savor it. This one needs to be in your run history for sure on the leaderboards, even if you go and you get a 32 next week, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Zazzle didn't want a PB because of that text-to-speech thing. And
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was
So
hilarious,
good,
that
man.
thing.
What a
Yes,
nightmare.
That was a fucking legendary stream. Yeah, I love just thinking about it.
You know, when you're running Most Wanted, you need to you got to be careful, because if you pick up the armor, it's a 40% movement penalty. You got to make a split in your OBS systems and all sorts of garbage. Oh man.
I think Flamestroke Flamestroke wants to swap his car. Not sure why. Because of the pop tire. Okay, makes sense.
Why not? Doesn't take any damage for it, so not that bad. But he is going to be taking the Josh route. It looks like.
He still had plenty of health to get to Darren.
Oh, he wants the God car. Very possible. Oh no, he's returning to the main road here.
Actually, is there COVID-20?
Over 20? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I
No,
ain't
but
keeping track.
20 is still fitting because it happened in that year. I started.
Oh yeah.
I was always thinking that way. I didn't think like not COVID-19 or 19. The year is all that matters. I'm already thinking, yeah, maybe it happened in 2019 because of that fucking name. But no, gotta recheck every time.
Yeah, I mean I remember reading the news, like it started like in December of 2019, like there was like something
Oh yeah,
weird happened in China.
These news come out all the time, but this time it was real.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, 2020 is like the
Oh, it
COVID
was
year.
most wanted tournament year. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
exactly.
How
That's
is
what I was
that
about to say.
possible? That's such a coincidence. And guess what? Flamestroke is exactly killing 20 on target. Well, that's what we're talking about. So
Yeah.
we come full circle.
He's a very interesting Kobe.
He slipped.
It looks like he's still going to get the armor. Is he going to get the Super GT? Okay, he's going to get the AK.
I have a fun fact for you all. I have 40 minutes of free space. So he needs to finish in 40 minutes or I need to delete something
no.
from my fucking disk.
Oh no,
Do it
oh
right
no.
now.
Do the GTA installs. Oh,
No,
that's
you
not
know,
enough.
I believe so hard that I will not delete anything. Let's see. But if I forget... Well, it will turn red when it's less than 1 gig, so... 40 minutes is a deadline to finish this.
I mean, you better like think about what you want to delete first.
Yeah, of course. It's from Grimhild, GTA 4 playthrough.
Isn't it on YouTube anyway?
Yeah, but I thought it's like half of it is... You need to like... You VPN it to watch it or whatever. Not sure. And the last part is missing everywhere, so that's kind of sad.
Why is Flamestroke still here? I don't understand what does he want to do?
He wasn't interested in the Super GT. He was interested in the armor. And I think maybe he thought if he went and got the armor before finishing Kobe's gang, maybe they'd get away, which they did go outside, don't get me wrong. Just kind of a few missteps here and there. It creates a sloppy situation. That being said, it's looking like he's going to be able to get to the replacement car in Alderney.
Yeah. Oh, that's a risky move. Okay.
Through the center of the barricade.
Alright, I'm wondering
Yeah, I guess
what is McLennox up to. Maybe I missed... Oh! Heartless
like he's Jay.
playthrough. Let's see.
Oh, he's on controller.
Ooh.
We is on a controller. Okay, Flamestroke is fairly close.
He could have gotten that supercar.
He probably doesn't know about it because it's kind of a secret strat still. It's posted in Discord, but plenty of people don't bother reading it.
I mean, is it really a secret if it's happened probably hundreds of times unknowingly?
Yeah, unknowing, but going for it, like knowing what exactly is happening in the portal. Yes, some of us have noticed that the turning rate was different and the body roll was different, but knowing how to recreate it and what to aim for in a run, like everyone was switching to the fucking Keenan car. Even those who claim that we knew about it, what about it, but why did you not switch to the good car on Keenan, for example? Maybe someone of you did. I didn't watch all the runs on the leaderboard, but yeah. Isn't that a great point to have? To discuss
My
it
issue is just with
publicly.
calling it secret, that's all.
Yeah, there's already pro supercar propaganda in the Most Wanted tournament Discord.
Ooh, is Flamestroke gonna skip the health here? I sure hope he doesn't. Could really give him a good cushion.
This seems... I'm not sure. Not sure if he knows about it.
Meanwhile, McLennox is obeying traffic laws. He stops. He sees the yellow light and he reduces speed and stops at the intersection.
Hey,
It's
remember
looking
that
like the trailer.
McLennox actually does, yeah. McLennox has experience as a police role player in GTA 4. So
Yeah,
this must be
one of the first things
thing-
I noticed in McLennox's gameplay, which I thought was very interesting, was here he was, not knowing, maybe everything you need to know about Most Wanted, and he was holding down right mouse to aim, getting out of vehicles. And I was like, ooh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely some advanced experience here.
IV has a lot of depth. Some people grasp everything from the video, others need to be told what is happening. So, yep.
He just ran that red.
Yeah, it's like with a lot of things. Some people just prefer not to ask anyone and get as much information on themselves as possible. And some people would like ask about like a thing that they're a click away from. But I guess most of the people are somewhere in the middle.
Sunstroke's still in the green here.
Yeah, it's going through Alderney.
It looks like the boys are a little close to him right now, though. I'm slightly worried once he comes out of his computer.
That's like
that's
a nice avoiding maneuver.
Yeah. Clean line.
Talking to people is scary, Barry.
Oh, absolutely.
If only you knew how much I'm trying to avoid talking to people.
Oh my goodness, that was a clutch Glen.
Yeah, very good. Very
what
impressive.
a bloke, this Flamestroke.
Okay, man.
Runners
I think-
commentating Linux roleplaying more interesting than any Most Wanted round. His game just looks so good. He has shadows on. I don't play with shadows.
Oh, we had plenty of interesting games in Most Wanted. The group stage is not the highlight of the tournament. Remember, it's just the first step. It's important, but it's a preparation for what's to come.
No, I mean, it is a highlight for me because we're seeing so many new people.
Oh
here.
yeah, definitely.
And like it every week is a surprise. Like you get introduced to like how many, like 10 people you haven't seen play this game before. It's incredible. It's incredible that we were able to get this going in the first place.
Playoffs
Absolutely.
without crowd, just like in COVID days. Empty fucking stage.
I mean, I think COVID is like a big reason for why the first Most Wanted tournament happened.
I didn't. Yeah, I forgot that it was like that.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea, cuz someone could like create a watch party kind of thing and watch together, like
Oh,
the sesh, and people are watching Most Wanted tournament, something like that.
come on,
Well, yeah, I
Flamestroke,
think
get
the
'em.
sesh is the sesh having a sesh in Birmingham. Maybe they
Yeah.
can organize something there.
Get him.
And imagine a live sesh reaction to that. Holy.
Live sesh.
Well, I don't know if they would want to be on camera, but yeah.
Get him, Flamestroke. If,
Yeah.
if he can kill Phil here, he's gonna save a lot of time, even if he dies and has to come back.
Oh my God! Flamestroke! Just run! Just run!
Come on, man. Come on, that's a tire. Oh, nice.
my
Okay.
Wow.
Wait, did that not count? Oh, it did split. Okay, cool.
It did
Minus
count.
10, baby.
Yeah, he's splitting manually. I don't know why he like he seemed oblivious to the fact that the car was about to explode. It's very scary.
The dedicated cop. All right, McLennox has decided to forego traffic laws, and now he's just tearing ass on the highway, weaving in and out of traffic.
Actually, quite unfortunate for Flamestroke. He was very close to respawning in Bohan, but ended up being here. The worst spot of all. Yeah, I don't know what that line is. I think like if he were like, I don't know, like 5 meters, 5 meters north, he probably would have been in Bohan.
What's a meter?
Do you think I can transfer that to fucking feet? Maybe I can actually. That would be like a couple.
It's about 3.5 bald eagles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not that far at all. He was very close.
12 feet, I think. Maybe.
Barry says that's like a yard, but for wrong people. Oh man, you're gonna make some enemies. Be careful.
Flamestroke is making his return to the 6-star area. 10 minutes ahead.
Kind of like RTLS, but RTMW maybe, I don't know.
RTA, return to
DLC
Albany.
split if you die.
Yeah, he has another 10 minutes to save, and then another. I think he has almost 10 minutes between each of these targets that he could potentially save. Now, I don't know if he knows about Stig's secret bridge armor. We'll see. We'll see.
He's looking for it, but I guess he doesn't remember where it is exactly. Now, in this situation, you like it would be better if you just drive past and not try to find something while being surrounded by cops. Always a bad idea.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I got a question for McLennox here. McLennox, what's your favorite vehicle in GTA 4?
It's actually a pretty easy answer for me. It's the Coquette, hands down. I'm a big fan of the way that thing handles.
Okay, yeah, it's smooth.
It kind of handles like a super cop car.
Okay, let's reiterate. The Coquette's definitely my favorite sports car, but honestly, one of my favorite all-around cars is the Cavalcade.
Ah,
Really?
yeah, that's a decent
Wow.
choice.
That's
they're
freaky.
They're beefy enough. They can flip cars over and stuff. They can take a beating, and they handle pretty well.
Any thoughts on the Huntley Sport?
Huntley Sport's pretty good car. Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
Right,
What about you,
seems like
Steve?
oh, I mean, Hakumai is a good answer, I guess.
Hakamai is a fantastic and rare car.
Yeah. People like I see some people like complaining how many sedans are in this, but I actually like quite a lot of them. Not
Man.
sure. There's one I can't really remember what the name is. Oracle is great.
Oh, you like the Oracle?
Oracle is like a 7 series.
Maybe you're thinking of Pinnacle.
Pinnacle, yeah, Pinnacle is rare as well. Don't always.
Well, it is
don't.
not a sedan, I think. I don't remember.
DF890 fans? Anybody?
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Some people hate it for some reason.
Very strange. Very strange vehicle.
Meanwhile, FLAMESTROKE did not reach the most wanted this attempt. He will have to try again.
A lot of air
Yeah,
for McLennox. Yeah. Burnt out on Danny. I don't know. I don't know what went wrong there other than, the cops following him through the gate. Gonna be rough, but still plenty of green on the table for him.
Yeah, Ron, keep an eye on your drive.
No, it's a normal cop car. If you
You know,
read it.
we probably should have just answered News Cruiser.
What's my favorite car was the question? What do you mean?
Yeah. Yes.
No,
Saber GT, isn't it?
Banshee is pretty cool. It's a legendary GT3 car. It's hard to pick like a sports car. If it's a sports car, it has to be the fastest one, so it's a Comet.
That's
It's
really
kind of
good, yeah.
boring answer.
Saber GT is definitely my favorite muscle car.
That's a good pick, yes. That's my favorite too. Same will confirm.
Because I remember asking Ron, actually, and it all came back to me. And he was like, yeah, I think Saber GT. And I was like, ah, nice.
Yeah, I just couldn't think about anything else than sports cars. Saber GT is kind of a muscle car more than sports car, even though it has a cool paint job.
I like Kaspersky's answer, the Rusty Pajero.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Rusty
Yeah.
cars are great. Big fan
Stun
of
jump
those.
fans. I like the Rusty Saber. I like the Rusty Emperor. I pretty much only like vehicles that spawn on Mohawk.
Yeah, I like when they kind of part all over the road with
Yeah,
their
yeah.
fucking exhaust.
Parts are great. Yeah, I think Vijay is definitely the best one out of all the beaters.
Did they get rid of beaters in 5? That's another thing to add to the list of downgrades that they did to our favorite GTA.
Get him, Flamestroke.
Oh, there it is! Now that's a rare vehicle.
Oh yeah.
We were just talking about here.
Hate those taillights.
I feel like I like most of the cars in this game. Like it would be hard for me to say.
Oh, the boys,
No,
the boys.
man.
Oh, Flamestroke,
All he had to do
no.
was pass the gate and they would probably get stuck. Shit, man. This is very bad. The FIB cycle is indeed.
How's the hard drive space looking, Ron?
Good shout, 24 minutes. Let's set it as a... Okay, I'll just remove something, it's fine. It was just for content that I mentioned it. You know, we need to have some kind of a... Like, the goal would be like, yeah, sub 130 would be pretty nice at this point.
Best T-Lad bike, NRG 900.
No, I think if you tried all the sports bikes in T-Lad, you might have changed your answer.
Yeah. Betty 800 is the best one. It's just like a super police cruiser. Super news cruiser, I would even say. It just steers
anyone
like
made
GTA
a-
5 bike.
Has anyone made a
It's so
Batty
loose,
chest emote yet?
Oh my god. Well, I think I don't know how. Yeah, I think I will need to hit a course of how to design an emote from the scratch to make it look good. But it's a really good idea for the damn December if we survive that long.
Yeah, if we could
Flamestroke.
get the tournament finished by then.
Ooh, Flamestroke back on his feet.
Hakucho Custom is the fastest bike, but it has a longer rear wheel, so it slides everywhere. But yeah, and I don't know how much you would lose on turns.
Standard Hakuchu is definitely the best handling bike, like the best handling sports bike in IV.
Nah, that has to be Batty still, because I think standard Hakucho is not that far from energy, from what I remember. And I hate
you
the
remember
exhaust.
all.
I hate the exhaust pipe because you always hit something with it.
Hakuchu literally handles like a dream.
Okay, fine. But I will never pick it over Batty if I had to pick one for the races. Batty just turning rate is much better on Batty 800.
Flamestroke close to getting back to Alderney here, and I am praying for him. Enforcer cycle, that would be ideal. But I haven't been looking at the stream in a minute or so. Oh, that's a van. He's on it. This should
Let's
give
go.
him a should ease his concerns with Danny. Oh, he loves going through the middle of this barricade. Oh, inadvisable.
That's really unlucky that that cop car is there. But you shouldn't go for the middle anyway. Because now there's a gap. He doesn't have a lot of health at all anymore. I hope he knows at least one place to get either health or armor. But I cannot be sure. There's a shit ton of hot dogs around. Yeah, but Flamestroke is taking a different route.
Oh, that's a head-on collision with a van.
This is not good at all. What
Stun locked.
It's trying to reverse. Okay, if he dies here, it might be a Bohan respawn. Probably not anymore.
Hope. Oh, it's gonna put him back in the red. Still plenty of time to save, don't get me wrong. He's got Danny, Marty, Mervin, Noel, and Harrison.
Okay, it is Bohan. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Good.
That's gonna cut down on the drive time significantly.
Right. Was worried for a bit, but he's still on it.
Yeah, he takes a second to take a mental reset every time he dies. That might be a good idea actually sometimes in a race. So you go with a calm head and...
Absolutely. Oh, cavalcade. You gotta understand, I'm coming from a stunt jumps background. The cavalcade, getting it into the water, nice and easy, no issues. But it just doesn't have that power to really hop that wall the same way the Huntley does. Don't get me started on the cavalcade pickup. The FXT. Oh, man. Okay, chat's telling me to shut the fuck up about stunt jumps. This is most wanted. Most wanted is most wanted. Okay, I apologize. Back to you, Ron.
Alright, we just lost Zazelbar for like the rest of this race. Thank you, Will. Art said the most overrated car in IV is Sultan RS. Yes.
Absolutely.
It's like the bowling meme. Sultan RS, another meme that everyone keeps reiterating. It's because this was the easiest fixed spawn to find probably for the people. Well, Turismo was easier. I guess it's just the first time. Well, because it had visual upgrades probably, people thought it's fast. Let's be real. Because it's based on Subaru, people like Subaru maybe. Is it gonna be just endless FIB for Flamestroke, man? I don't like this. All you have to do with even with FIB cycle, you can kill one target. All you have to do is drive forward. Sometimes it's really hard, but and when you kill the targets, they can really mess with you as well. But the gate at the start of Marcy should block most of the cars that are following you. So he is going pretty well right now. Let's see what happens.
I mean, this route is like very risky.
He's
Would
got the
strongly
gray
advise-
stars. As long as he doesn't break the gate. Okay, I think this should be alright. As long as he... a little hustle, maybe.
Yeah, some people have no clue about the power of the gate. I
Ooh,
saw
he
somebody. I
Drives
saw
past a few
somebody.
targets.
I don't understand. But he also do it on foot.
I think you can kill this one from there, definitely.
Yeah, you can kill well, like 2 targets from this point, but
Oh yeah,
you
but
skip
not
the-
this corner guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Going back here is very inadvisable.
Yeah, that's rule number 1, never return. In this case, he
There's
got
the boys.
unlucky with this
Never
one.
look.
You need to hit the driver, he's just spamming it. In panic.
Oh no, Flamestroke, no!
Yeah, if FIB cycle doesn't change, it's gonna be really rough. Don't know what to say.
Yeah, this is exactly where you never return. Don't look back.
But the FIB came from the front, to be honest, but still. Then he opened the gate for that cop car as well, I think.
The crucial flaw there was simply not knowing the standard approach of, you know, a nice clockwise pattern around and stopping to shoot the targets. It was very close to perfect.
The audio really freaked out from Flamestroke. It's the OBS audio capture, sometimes it does it sadly. I don't know, if there was a fix I would just recommend it to everyone, but it also happens to me, like when this crackling starts happening when you use the OBS capture for the game sound only.
It goes away. Just, no worries.
Yeah. Is okay.
I believe Flamestroke wants to communicate with us, perhaps.
Yeah.
That's time for me.
Flamestroke, everything all right?
Yeah, all good, but it's nearing my bedtime, so yeah, I have to wake up early tomorrow.
Oh. All right.
Well, it's alright. You tried your best.
Keep spawning at that same fucking
The
hospital.
endless
I don't know.
FIB cycle really messed up with you. You were going really well on the second part of Algonquin. Only a few deaths.
Yeah, Dan is one very bad.
Yeah, you just go there and FIB car spawns in front of you, you cannot do much. If it's in the back, it can at least be blocked by the gate, but in front, no can do.
Well, GG's.
Well, thank you for joining the tournament either way.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Good effort.
Won't steal any more of your time if you have to wake up earlier.
Yeah, I'll try to make one more attempt afterwards.
Yeah, don't abandon this, but make more preparation. Well, if you have time, obviously.
Yeah, things are kind of hectic right now, but yeah, thank you. GG's McLennox.
Yeah, good game.
Well
good
played.
race, man. Good effort.
Good game. Did you PB again?
I did, yeah.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you guys.
GG's. Thank you everyone. Stick Zazzlebear and
No, thank
good
you.
run. Yeah,
Thank you.
good run.
You tried your
Thank-
best. That's all that matters.
Exactly, man. Thank you, FLAMESTROKE, and I hope you get a good rest
Thank you.
because this category is exhausting.
There's more marathon, right? There are more races, right?
For
Yeah,
today,
yeah,
is
yeah.
the
This
last
is-
one for today, but yeah.
No,
Tomorrow
but
starts the
for
new
a
one.
period, I think. Yeah. So good luck to you
Yeah,
all
9 more
also
weeks.
for hosting that. Thank you. GG's.
Yes.
Yeah.
On that
GG,
sad
thank-
note, we can finish this. Well, we could talk a little bit more about the groups if some of you want, but yeah. Otherwise,
I
we
fine,
are
yeah.
done.
Thanks
If I
everyone for
message you, will you reply? That is the main question.
Wait, so who?
Like I can message you afterwards about that for routes if I wanted.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
My mic is very shit.
No,
Now do you hear me?
You can type the question later if you want to ask something.
Yeah. I was asking if I type because the community is very strong. You guys have. So yeah.
Community
Hopefully.
site, yes. We are
The
tight.
ideas and clips I
Works.
see that regularly. Yeah. GG's and good night.
Yeah, good
Kind
night.
of late right now. Yeah.
Yeah, have a good rest. Thanks everyone for watching. We have a race already tomorrow in B1, I believe, as John will race Kyoto. I believe the time will be posted in racing.
Yeah,
GTA.
more or
Discord.
less same time every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes a bit earlier, so keep a close eye on the channel if you want to not miss anything.
Get ready for the
Yeah.
next week. 12 new runners start their journey.
It's going to be exhilarating, and for any loyal fans, I regret to inform you, I will not be on commentary until probably next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe some Thursday. Probably not, but we'll see. A lot is in store. We're still going to figure out, people are still scheduling, but you just heard it. We're going to have some races tomorrow. So make sure you tune in, make sure you got your notifications on for GTA Marathon, It's going to be a blast.
Muted? Who the hell is muted?
Who's muted? Am I muted?
Wolfo?
I'm not muted. TGL audio guy?
Does this mute everything? What the fuck? Alright.
Fuck your pickums.
Music. I didn't hear it, my bad. Fuck me, whatever. Not
Good
rating
night.
everyone today, but maybe you can do a shout out and we go there. Thank you for watching.
Good night.